So I went to a Division III school outside of Philadelphia, Haverford College, and they have a really extensive network of alums that work in baseball front offices. So I just, reached out to them, talked a lot with them in my junior and senior year after I decided that was the route I wanted to go. I did a video internship with the Tampa Bay Rays the summer after I graduated in 2018, and then I got the job with the Dodgers the winter of 2019, and I've been with them ever since. So I am the advanced scouting analyst for the Dodgers, which basically, to make it as simple as possible, I am in charge of advancing the team we're about to play. So I look for anything the coaching staff should be aware of with the other team, anything that we can potentially exploit with the other team, and kind of build our game plan around certain aspects. So if a pitcher really struggles to control the running game, I send down notes about why or how they struggle, and then that way the first base coach can relay that to our base runners before the game or when they get to first base. And during the day each season, it kind of varies throughout the week, but let's say we're going to play the Yankees or Mets starting on Tuesday, and today's Wednesday. Today, Thursday, and Friday, I would spend basically the entire day building the advanced book for that series, watching a ton of video, watching recent games they played, compiling notes on the Yankees or Mets, whichever team we're playing. And then on Friday night, at the end of the day, I would send out the big advanced book, which is about 70 pages of some automated data, some notes that come from me watching video, and that gets sent out to the coaching staff and the rest of the front office, so everyone's on the same page and can kind of have 2 or 3 days to prepare, read through it, build their own notes off the stuff I provided. And then during the off season, it's a very different job because obviously we're not prepping for an opponent anytime soon. So then it kind of becomes more of a traditional baseball ops role where it's doing dives on potential free agents that we're going to sign, digging in on guys we might trade for, looking out for minor leaguers that are becoming free agents, and really just like doing a lot more ad hoc stuff. So it's, if any of the higher ups have questions for any of us in the baseball ops, major league operations section, we're more just on call for any questions they may have, and trying to complete projects that we maybe thought of during the season that now we have a little bit more bandwidth to complete. I would say it's pretty similar advice to whatever profession you're looking to go into. I think finding something that you enjoy and you look forward to doing every day is really important. And there's the cliche like if you enjoy what you're doing, you're never going to work a day in your life. And I think there definitely is some truth to that. But then in terms of actually getting to that point, I think it's really important to just reach out and have conversations with people from that field. So like I spoke earlier about the alumni network at Haverford College, but I didn't reach out to them saying, hey, can I have a job, or hey, can I have an internship? It was a lot of, can I just speak to you for 20 minutes on the phone, or email back and forth with you and just kind of pick your brain, see how you went about it, try to learn how I can best build myself into like the best candidate possible for the job and prepare myself for what's to come, so that when I get to an interview or I get to somebody that's potentially hiring, I have a better understanding of how to present myself in the best way possible, to kind of put the best foot forward. And I think, like I said, doesn't matter if it's professional baseball, professional sports, or if you want to work on Wall Street, or you want to be an entrepreneur after graduating high school or graduating college. It's all about just establishing connections, reaching out to people, and kind of getting that human element back that sometimes can be overlooked at times. I would say just like the collaborative experience at Fordham Prep, and kind of like being there for others, being a man for others, has really impacted me a lot. It kind of helps you realize that people are kind of going through different things than you, and in a work environment, that's really important to learn how to delegate, learn how to work well with others. And then from a baseball standpoint, the baseball program at Fordham Prep like really taught me how to compete, which is kind of what I was looking for in terms of working for a front office. I can't play anymore, but the fact that I can go to work every day and there's a common goal to win a World Series or even to just win that day is really motivating, and I get a lot out of that. And I learned a lot from Coach Dean, Coach McLaughlin, Coach Calamari, being able to pick their brains with such a vast experience in baseball, really learning from them, being able to sit in the dugout with all three of them and kind of like see what they were thinking in certain situations has really impacted my growth. Once I got to college, that experience really helped me a lot. And then post-college, working for teams, you kind of see a different side of baseball in a way. Like once you kind of step back from playing, you kind of see what Coach McLaughlin was talking about, what Coach Dean and Coach Calamari were talking about in that moment, and it kind of makes sense to you 4 or 5 years later, when in the moment it sometimes doesn't always click. So I think all of my teachers, coaches, and classmates at Fordham Prep really contributed to who I became after Fordham Prep, both at college and then in the Dodgers front office.